This striker rider leans forward on the bicycle and grips the handlebars tightly with a fist pounding the wind. Good forward-facing foot pegs, sturdy handrails, and levers. A chrome instrument pod on the handlebar, a chrome tank fairing, and a chrome row strut are all dressed in a 6-gun revolver-style slit, and the radiators is hidden in profile by being placed behind the front steerer tube. The 1304cc, 60° V twin liquid-cooled XVS1300, on the other hand, sits low yet protrudes atop the Stryker's tubular steel double-seat chassis. To maintain a tidy and simple appearance, the oil filter is buried beneath and the cooling channels are directed inward. The solidly mounted engines includes 2 gear-driven counterweights to minimize vibration, yet the forged connecting rod only needs 1 crank pin for excellent pulse feel and sound. At the high end, 4 valves per cylinder are actuated by single overhead cams powering roller rocker arms at a distance of 16,000 miles between adjustments. On a jet tuning dyno, the Stryker engines produced a respectable 67 rear-wheel horsepower and 72 pound-feet of torque, with modifications to the ignition control ECU and FE, a modified exhaust systems, a larger airbox, and other components. Although Yamaha claims that the redline is at 6,600 revolutions per minute, the rev limiter only reaches 6,100 revolutions per minute just on dyno. At speeds of up to over 80 miles per hour, the Stryker pulses with a rich, pleasant rumble without excessive vibration, leaving its functioning mirror unaffected by little tremors that creep up on the handlebars and seat. Electricity is distributed quickly and with strength. This same Stryker can go 160 miles on a single tank of fuel with just an overall fuel efficiency of 39.9 mpg, 0.43 of which is in the subtank with an under-seat fuel pump. Swing one leg over the Stryker's low fender liners and back seat either from front, then sink onto the 26.4-inch seat, which is broad, ground-hugging, and somewhat comfy. For the Stryker, one of the Star's auxiliary windshields will undoubtedly improve comfort on longer and quicker trips. While it doesn't turn as well as other rear-tired cruisers, this Stryker is highly stable at highway speeds. It is most at ease on roads with gradual turns or no bends at all. Its lengthy wheelbase and slow response make maneuvering around town challenging, but if you get used to driving at a slower pace, the handling should be good. With features including etched steel fenders, a final belt drive that makes changing wheels simple, and single brake discs that showcase extra wheels, the Stryker, like other Star bikes, begs modification. Their braking feel fantastic and are quite powerful and linear on the lever and pedal. Although aggressive bikers would need greater rear suspension travel, bounce dampening, and cornering clearance, the suspension is generally acceptable and well-tuned for such a cruiser. The foot pegs aren't as sluggish as you might anticipate on a menial computer, though. No matter where you drive, the Stryker looks fantastic, and daily life with it is also rather simple. The fast-release backrest, windscreen, and trunk are included initially for passengers and longer travels. Even though they don't significantly pamper the passengers, these can be used for a little excursion. Behind the lock seat, there is simple access to the toolbox, batteries, and a practical oil-level sight glass. This same controls on the right bar make it simple to scroll as well as reset the digital display above the raised analog speedometer, which shows the fuel level, 2 trip meters, the time, and the mileage. According to Star Bicycles, special types of midsize cruisers with cut fenders, low-profile wheels and tires, and sitting positions are the most popular. The Stryker fills that void in the Star portfolio with well-crafted, beautifully styled, solidly performing motorcycles. You might refer to it as a helicopter, but it only tells a portion of the tale.